My first crush, Caleb, would have been in the 7th grade. And I'm not going to give you a name because he still lives kind of in this area. He's a farmer. And he's married. So we'll skip that.
My first crush probably was in middle school, and it was Alyssa Milano off of Who's the Boss. That would be my first crush. I had posters all over my room. It was good.
Probably going to be Linda Ronstadt because I was playing music back then, and I thought she was the greatest. And I was probably 15, 16 years old.
My first crush would have been Jonathan Taylor Thomas from Home Improvement. He was pretty cute, and I was probably 10 years old, something like that, but he's still pretty cute.
I guess my first crush would have to be even my high school sweetheart sitting from over in Winfield.
If I could do anything I wanted to do, the ultimate Valentine's Day celebration would be to jump on a jet and go to Bamberg, Germany, which is a community that I dearly love. And I would spend the day there with my husband, touring and dining and drinking.
I would say any day spent with my wife is a good Valentine's Day. I don't know if we have anything specific that would be the perfect day, but any day spent with her is the perfect day.
I think I'd like to take my wife on a cruise. We've never been on one, and she's kind of mentioned it the last couple of years, so I think a good cruise would be nice.
Well, if we're going ultimate, it'd probably be a picnic on the beach and walk through the beach and the waves and maybe a little kiss under the moonlight or something.
I guess it'd be sit home and drink beer and watch football. I could take that back. It would probably be just to spend the day around my wife and just knowing the things that she likes to do and just focus on what I know would make her happy.
I remember several years ago, well actually about 33 years ago, Sherman and I shopped for my engagement ring. And we were in Wichita, and then we drove to Kansas City and picked up the setting and the stone. So I'd kind of forgotten that, but he reminded me that happened around Valentine's Day.
I actually had a Valentine's Day that my wife surprised me with it was an old scrapbook of kind of our life together from when we met leading up to that moment, and then she surprised me with a trip in March that year to go to Arizona I'm a big Royals fan, so she surprised me with spring training tickets, and we went out there for a few days. And so the scrapbook was pretty neat leading up to the trip we were getting ready to go on. So
Back when I was probably about 14, I was invited to a Valentine's party, and there was a girl there that I really liked, and I got to dance with her, and I was terrified because it was a slow dance, because I never slow danced before. But then that's when I got my first kiss.
They've all been really good with my husband. He's very sweet and very thoughtful and gives me kind of out-of-the-box presents and not just flowers and chocolate, and very romantic, very sweet. So none in particular, but all of them with him.
Just being together for so long, I think one just kind of runs into the other, and we really just don't celebrate Valentine's Day a lot, so I can't think of anything, just one special time in particular.
Oh gosh, we have several, but probably the one that would come to mind first would be, could I have this dance? That's a pretty special one, and I'm sure my husband will remember that one.
I'm a big fan of the 80s band The Cure, and so Carmen and I over the years have listened to Love Song by The Cure a lot. That'd probably be our best song.
Yeah, ever since we've been together, we've been married now for almost 40 years, And the one song we kind of got is by the Eagles, and it's Desperado. And that's kind of our song.
Our song that we had at our wedding was Baby, I'm Amazed by You by Lone Star. But the song that takes me back to when we first met would be Drops of Jupiter by Train. So.
Well, there was a song that we had at our wedding was Dan Fogelberg. Now I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head.
This year for Valentine's Day, we had real big plans, but we kind of altered them a little bit. My husband actually is going in for surgery a few days after that, but we'll still have a nice little celebration at home and exchange gifts and flowers and candy. So yeah, that'll be fun.
This Valentine's Day, believe it or not, my son's, this is the stage of life we're in, my son's coach has already scheduled baseball practice. So we will probably go up to Wichita and go to take him to baseball practice, and then we may go out to eat or something to celebrate Valentine's Day.
Our Valentine's Day is a little different. Yeah, we give each other a card on Valentine's, but we kind of celebrate Valentine's 3 days later because it's my birthday then. So we kind of combine Valentine's Day and my birthday together, and we usually go out to eat, and we go to a movie, you know, the normal stuff old people do.
Oh, probably the same old, just maybe a little dinner and maybe go watch a movie or something, but no big plans.
Actually, I don't. We've got a new grandbaby this year, so I don't know if we'll be just babysitting or whatnot. We really don't have any specific plans.
Sherman, we've had 33 plus great years together. I look forward to celebrating this Valentine's Day with you again, and I love you so much.
Carmen, I love you, and our life together has been amazing. Every day with you is the perfect day. Hope you have a good Valentine's Day.
Hi Sherry, I want to wish you the very best Valentine's Day coming up, and I just want you to know that I love you very much.
Brady, I love you very much. These past years have been amazing, and I'm very blessed to have you in my life. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day.